Good afternoon. My name is Dan Bilstein. Public speaking. I have had public speaking experience and have enjoyed it since middle school, some time ago. Likewise, I enjoyed Full Sail's public speaking course. I do not have performance experience, but am confident in my communication skills so long as I know my subject. If I know my subject and am able to express myself, I do not suffer anxiety. In terms of the organic nature of my speeches, I tried to use ethos, pathos, and logos, particularly as a starting point in the outlining process. In terms of my presentation, my volume projection was very good, but my movement was limited. While Mr. Jeff Melton likes movement, I do not. I'm not comfortable moving around, and when I'm not comfortable, that's when I get stage fright or performance anxiety. I have to do things my way always. Since my posture is good, I don't see much drawback to this proxemics. My entry point in terms of visual presentations, the slideshow, was to make visually arresting images. After all, it was our speech that was to be informative. I saw this as a great benefit to my speeches, but it was time consuming because I had to be strict about the quality of images I selected. I would say my overall presentation was damaged in my persuasive speech because I had a difficult time with the time-limited slideshow. Other speeches were much more freeing for me, thus comfortable, particularly the industry professional speech, on which I felt I did much better. So I was able to be confident and sure, all the while enriching projection, gesture, volume, and eye contact with my audience. This was especially true with my industry's professional speech. I believe most of my speeches the audience was engaged. They listened. My delivery did not change in the classroom much because I consider it my job to effect that change when speaking, the kind of change I need to be successful, to be heard. The biggest challenge for me was finding research material for my industry professional speech. I did not find a lot of information that highlighted the premise that I was going from. In terms of errors and other challenges, I simply ignored them because other people do not know my speech, so they aren't going to know where I messed up. This was not so much true with my persuasive speech because I think most of the audience was aware that I had lost control of my slideshow and was very much behind. In terms of working with the time constraints of the speeches, I simply practiced at home over and over again and timed it. And I learned there that some of my outlines were much too long for the time I had. Other than that, I felt little hardship in any of the speeches other than some brain power with research. I would rate my public speaking at a 3, not a 4, because of several areas of improvement in terms of energy and movement in my performance. Watching other great speeches in our class, I would say my biggest lesson is the importance of performance techniques and movement. My feelings about public speaking remain positive. It is an important skill to have in any career. Because I want to be a screenwriter, the art of selling your ideas orally is a coveted skill, and I would continue to work for improvement in the areas pointed out to me. Thank you.